Hello Matchmasters, Timo here. Today we're going to take a look at a whole bunch of perfect heists. I'm going to give you my best tips, best boosters, and even some of my best strategies to beat them. And what's a video without some free stuff? Well, I got you because we're going to be giving away 10,000 coins to 3 lucky winners. So why don't you do me a favor by liking and subscribing. Perfect Heist. Some may call this the hardest game mode inside Matchmasters. With 10 moves and insane milestones, this one can definitely leave your brain cooked. Let's start off with an easy mode. This one is a color crystals, but the kicker is we can only use crazy clovers. No worries though, because the green tiles are worth 5 points. I'm a big believer of using perks that you're most comfortable with. For me, that's Mini Cleo and Teleport. So I really want to utilize these crystals, and where I could combine these 5 yellows and make a lightning, I could also go and combine this orange crystal down here, removing more pieces and still get my extra move. I'm never really worried about losing my first move because I could just use my teleport, combine a 4 in a row, and get it filled right back up. Or I could just use it to fill my booster and hit some of these crystals. Remember, even though we wanted to get these crystals, those greens are worth 5 points, and this leprechaun can definitely bring in a bunch of them. You don't always have to get caught up in that I need the extra moves. Utilize what the game gives you and use it to your benefit. If I targeted those green crystals, I could really rack in some points, but if I try to fill my booster just 7 times, this leprechaun could probably do it on its own. Another perk I like to use when playing color crystals is Remove Cross. This is a guaranteed way to hit 2 crystals, if not sometimes 3. So use what you feel most comfortable with, and definitely make sure you're playing these easy ones for the free goodies. Next, we have multipliers, and any combination will make it add up. And I can't think of a better booster to use than Foxy SE. I think those spray cans are really going to help out. This one we need the extra moves, and this is a perfect example of using that teleport to fill your turns back up. So it looks like in this match, Foxy actually only needs 6 energy to fill up. Looking at the score legend, the blues aren't down there, meaning that they're worth only 1 point each. However though, the blues aren't the problem. The red ones though, I will try to stay away from unless it means an extra move. Or in this situation, if I can have a red bomb blow up 3 lightnings, well that's a no-brainer. The more you play, the better you'll get at realizing what's a good move and what's not. Now, if I was all out of Foxy Special Editions, I'd probably go in with an all aboard SC. The fact that those bandits are so great at removing the reds and blues really gives an easy opportunity to make those extra move combinations with the other colors. Let's try another perfect heist, and this one's a color climb. Matching the 2 colors they provide will increase our multiplier. Even better, bombs will fall when the board refills. This one gives the option between a mixie and a sweep it, but I think I'm going to go mixie on this one because it just feels so much easier. I don't know about you, I've played mixie a lot and I really feel like I've mastered it. Call me old, but when I'm playing this, I'm constantly listing the colors out in my head. In this situation, it's yellow and purple. So when the kitty code pops up, those are the colors I'm going to go for on my first try. But even though that's what our multipliers need, don't feel bad if you have to go for one of the other colors. Sometimes it's worth getting that extra move versus just trying to go and combine the ones that you need the matches. But that's also another great time to use that teleport and swap a piece so you can get the match for the multiplier you need. Now there will also come a time where you have the kitty code up and your booster is already filled. You won't see the combinations out there. It's perfectly okay to say, you know what, I'm not going to waste a turn, not going to use the kitty code, and just go ahead and boost again. Really, losing one of the kitty codes is not the end of the world, but there's so much time inside these perfect heists. Really take your time, think it out, plan it out, and execute accordingly. With all the different colors on the screen, it can sometimes mess with your eyes and make it hard to spot those 4 in a row. So I myself will go and focus just on the yellows, look at all those and say, is there any I can make? If not, I'll move to the purples, then the greens, and so on. At the beginning of the video, we mentioned giving away 10,000 coins to 3 lucky winners. But first, you gotta like and subscribe. What I want you to do next is head down in the comments and post what your favorite perfect heist mode is and which booster you would use against it. And if you want any chance of winning this giveaway, make sure you're adding your player ID inside the comment. The last game mode we have is a Plunder's Pirate, and Monkey Juju just feels absolutely broken in this mode. Remove Cross is a must because this is an easy way to go and drop one of those chests and fill our booster. I typically start off this way by making sure there's a chest above where I'm going to drop this, but I also want to make sure that I'm hitting 4 blues so I can have this booster right up to its max. And with using Monkey as a booster, we want to make sure we're activating as much as we can. Always pay attention to those skull lines, and if you get a purple above or below a chest, this is an easy way to grab some energy. Anytime you see a 4 in a row you can combine with a skull, make this a high priority. because enough of these skulls out there means a cleared board and a filled booster. When combining two skulls, however, try to always plan out the lines to make sure we're hitting those tiles below one of those chests. and this could take some planning. Making sure that if I use this skull, it'll hit that skull, and then that skull will hit this skull. It really is some calculated thinking when doing this, at least in the beginning. Once you get a little bit further into it, it's just, hey, I'm gonna combine these, and we wipe the whole board. Remember, we have a lot of time to think about this and really plan out what we want to do, but once you have enough of these skulls out there, don't worry about getting these chests to drop. Enough of these skulls will make it do it on its own. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope this makes you a little bit better at Perfect Heist. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Timo, and we'll see you Matchmasters in the next video. Well, I can't believe I won all those game modes. And you want to know what a real winner is? Well, this video right here. And this one, you just gotta check it out.